areas of effect in D&D, emanation. So this is something that will emanate from either a creature or an item. Usually when you cast the spell, it's an emanation from yourself. So if you're casting something like Spirit Guardians or Thunderclap, it's an emanation from your space. Reminder on our 3 methods for handling areas of effect. Method 1, Theater of the Mind. Method 2, miniatures on a grid. Method 3, miniatures on a battle map, but no grid. If you're doing method 1, it's basically the same as any other area of effect. Grab your 2014 Dungeon Master's Guide, find the creatures in an area of effect table, and figure out how many creatures you can reasonably affect. If you're doing method 3, which is miniatures but no grid, then you're just going to effectively find your miniature and measure out from your space and figure out how many creatures are in that emanation. If their space is at least 50% affected, then they're affected by the area of effect. If you're using miniatures on a grid, then using a template might actually be kind of difficult, because if you're a creature of non-medium size, those templates might be hard to find, so you may need to improvise just a little bit. You can use any other template that's just the right dimensions and just kind of like move it around the edges of your space to try and figure it out, but you're doing your best to figure out what creatures have at least 50% of one of their spaces affected to be affected by the area of effect. If you're using the token method, it's very similar to doing a sphere or a cylinder. You start from the edges of your creature's space or the item affected by the emanation, whatever, and then you work your way out. I recommend going in the cardinal directions first, so like a 15-foot emanation, you go 15 feet straight up, 15 down, 15 to the right, 15 to the left. And then Xanathar's Guide recommends just making circles square, so you're effectively just building a box around the center of that emanation. And then once you have all of those spaces marked by the emanation, you know exactly what's been affected by your area of effect. Very simple.